Sinestro. Full name, Sinestro. Occupation, intergalactic criminal. Known relatives, none. Group affiliation, former member, Green Lantern Corps. Base of operations, Oa. First appearance, Green Lantern, second series, number 7. July-August 1961. Height, 6'7". Weight, 203 pounds. Eyes black, hair black. History. Sinestro has the dubious distinction of being the first member of the Green Lantern Corps to be corrupted by the power contained within a power ring. Recently, Space Sector 1417 needed a new Green Lantern, and the Guardians of the Universe selected Sinestro of Korogar. Brave, fearless, and possessed of a strong will, Sinestro proved an excellent choice. He learned his lessons well and quickly proved that he was a capable protector throughout the populated sector. In time, he was quickly noticed as one of the most influential and adept of the Corps of Green Lanterns. The Guardians often referred new members of the Corps to Sinestro for training. Sector 2814's Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, was initially trained by Kilowog, but for more intensive work, Sinestro was asked to instruct the Earth-based Green Lantern. Jordan and Sinestro formed a bond of friendship that would later result in Sinestro's undoing. After the training was completed, Sinestro returned to Korogar and resumed his life and duties, but using his ring opened his eyes to possibilities that no amount of training could anticipate. He saw that people acceded to his wishes simply because he wore the mask and uniform of the Green Lantern Corps. Such heady authority and the prerequisites that came with it began to corrupt Sinestro, and the well-liked hero was instead feared and ultimately despised. Sinestro proclaimed himself ruler of Korogar, uniting the people under an unhappy dictatorship. He neglected his duties to his space sector, which ultimately attracted the attention of the Guardians. Sinestro was stripped of his power ring. The Guardians banished Sinestro to the antimatter universe of Quad. Humbled by his rapid fall from power, Sinestro found himself learning new lessons from the warlike Guardians, who were humanoid in shape and skilled in the construction of weaponry. Sinestro's forceful personality was noticed by Quad's leadership. He described his fall at the hands of the Guardians and his hunger for revenge. After learning of the power rings and their source of power, the Guardians relished the chance to develop their own version. One such ring was created, a yellow ring, that used much the same kind of energy the Guardians called upon, but only utilised the yellow range of the spectrum, the one weakness of the power rings created by the Guardians. So powered, Sinestro returned to the positive matter universe and set about to seek revenge, first on the Guardians and then on Hal Jordan, who time and again had come to Oa's aid. He was a constant thorn in Green Lantern's side. Sinestro was finally defeated and placed in the Guardian's own prison on Oa. He managed to escape, his anger deeper than ever. To flaunt his power before the Guardians and the Corps, he used advanced technology to obliterate entire solar systems and their civilizations. The level of destruction brought the entire force of the Green Lantern Corps against Sinestro. The Corps then took justice into their own hands. Condemned to death by a majority vote, Sinestro enjoyed the last laugh, since those executing him did not know that the Guardians had programmed their central power battery to self-destruct should a Korrigarian be destroyed by its green energy. Shortly after Sinestro died, his soul being incorporated into the battery crumbled. To this day, Sinestro's soul remains within the battery, denied a final rest and certainly any form of peace. Powers and weapons. Sinestro is a master tactician and a superior combatant. He has the ability to analyse and act on a given situation without hesitation. His fearless nature has allowed him to cheat death time and again. Sinestro excelled among Green Lanterns when it came to military encounters and group situations. He gave orders to a group just as easily as he handled solo encounters. His talent was natural, making him a perfect candidate for the Corps. With or without a power ring, Sinestro is as formidable an opponent as any sentient being in the known universe.